lot of interesting stories. I try to bring some with substance and teachable moments for all of us. This one is Hall of Famer, NFL running back from the Denver Broncos, Terrell Davis, handsome man, father, husband, taking his family on a trip. And he encountered, as well as his children and wife, something that they'll never forget. You never know the mental health or the intentions of other people. That's why you have to be very intentional and aware and woke as you navigate in societies. Because there's a lot of people that are not emotionally well, that have bad intentions, or hell, you just don't know. As case with Terrell. He'll go through what happened on a flight from Colorado to California. Him and his family were headed on vacation. His vacation turned into a viral moment that he has spoke about publicly, where he was arrested unjustifiably. People often say Black people, specifically African Americans, always run to the race card. You can't run to it when it's not there and when it's not valid. You can, but nobody will listen to it. But what happens when it is? And far too many times we have seen, not that we run into the race card, we're having to deal with it. I'm your girl, Boots Boswell. Just telling the truth.
NFL Hall of Famer Terrell Davis demanding accountability after he says he was handcuffed and removed from a United Airlines flight.
My son politely asked, "Excuse me, may I please have a cup of ice?" And so I put my hand up like this and said, "Excuse me," and he didn't see it. So then I reached and tapped him on his shoulder. And that's when he swung back and said, "Don't hit me." And I'm a little confused as to, I didn't hit you.
The Broncos legend traveling to California with his wife Tamiko and 3 kids. When they landed, he said the pilot asked all passengers to remain seated. Then, according to Davis, 6 FBI and law enforcement officers boarded the plane.
They come right towards me. And at that point, my mind is like, what the heck is going on? I'm in shock that this guy is actually putting handcuffs on me.
His 3 children were looking on.
I was powerless. I couldn't do anything.
And our kids, they were helpless. You know, it was the absolute most horrifying experience of my life.
Davis said he was questioned for what felt like 45 minutes.
They apologized, talked about how this was not what they had gotten, reported.
The FBI telling NBC News their agents were responding to a report of a violent assault.
Did you feel as if you were racially profiled on that flight?
Yeah, I felt like that played a role.
United Airlines said in a statement it has removed the flight attendant from duty while it investigates. This is clearly not the kind of travel experience we strive to provide, and we have reached out to Mr. Davis's team to apologize. But Terrell and Tamiko Davis say they're now left trying to help their kids process what happened to their dad.
Unfortunately, because of the beautiful color of your skin, your experiences in this world are going to be different. And unfortunately, at 13, 11, and 9, you've had an experience.
Terrell, if the flight attendant was sitting in the seat that I'm in right now, what would you say to him?
I would want to know why. Why would you want to ruin a man's life like that? And I didn't want him to answer those questions in front of my children, like look them in the eyes and tell them why they tried to harm, destroy their dad.
You said I can't trust in you.